Alright, this is Metalhead's Perspective. Got some new music for you. These were highly requested in some of my other reaction channels. So we got 17. I think this is one of their latest, or it just came out 2 weeks ago. Number 11 on the global top music video. Jesus. Alright, so we got a huge song there. This one was highly recommended. We got Stray Kids, God's Menu. And then we got GOT7, ECLIPSE is the name of this song. They all came highly recommended, each one of these groups. I just picked something randomly from GOT7 and 17, but this God's Menu, I've seen quite a few people ask me to check this song out. So we're going to start with 17. We're going to go to Stray Kids, and we're going to do GOT7. So let's check it out. I have no idea what to expect. I think these are all male member groups. So I wanted to stick with that theme there.
Yeah.
God, that beat's insane. Whoa. How do I explain that sound? Almost has like a Islander Hispanic, I don't know how to explain it. Hispanic or Latino or Islander kind of sound. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, the word I'm looking for there. Just has a very unique sound to it. A very unique but similar sound. I think that beat underneath, interesting. I'll talk about it some more here in a bit. I think it's just the cadence and way he's singing that just has a really familiar sound to it, because that beat is totally changing that his cadence up. Like the way he's singing, it's almost sounding like an Islander vibe to it. Has like a Caribbean. I don't know how to explain that, what I'm trying to go for there. It just has a really interesting sound. That's all I can say. That's the best way I could describe that. It completely changes up right here. Oh my god, he looks insane. What is with this beat? Hey, I know that. That's Jisoo. That's her solo. I was meaning to react to that song, but I listened to it a couple times. I couldn't help it. It's Jisoo. I don't know if you guys want me to hear me do her solo song. But I did watch it a few times. I couldn't help it. I had to see her. But that, I don't know if that's a reference, but that looked like a straight Jisoo flower reference here. That's gotta be. Oh. He sounds cool. With that drum style and the way that he's singing it, it just sounds so familiar to me. I cannot put the right region or the right song style on it, but it just sounds islander, almost like an island vibe, or like a Caribbean or Hispanic vibe, something similar to that. And then the artist right before it with the long hair, I think he's my favorite so far. I don't know how many members. I need to see how many members are in this group, but his voice, I loved his voice. It was really cool. Their dancing is always so crazy. I think that's one of the big appeals behind idol groups, is their dancing, and this is wild. What is happening? This is the second song I've heard today using some kind of like crazy synth, EDM, dubstep style beat towards the last part of the song here. The way this, I hear a lot of these artists bring back these styles of music that were popular in the early 2000s, like Y2K, 2010s, 90s. You know, they're so good at it. I guess that's kind of in right now anyways, is that kind of Y2K feel almost, and they're doing it really well here. See, that's almost like a take on a Hanbok too. Almost has a very familiar look to it as far as that goes. It's like a modern take almost. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't mean to offend. My familiarity from that comes from some of the K-dramas I've watched. It just has that similar look, and I've heard that it's been called a hanbok. There's probably other style of clothing, I'm sure, but that's just the word I know. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But it just kind of gives that. It has that look. Oh God! Got like a little breakdown here. Cool, we got some like kind of like traditional drum instrument almost, and then we got like some like modern EDM synth over the top of that. Is this all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? Is there 13? I mean, they're called 17. No way there's 17 members. I don't see 17 here. But how many members? Is this all the members? That is wild to coordinate, even with all the other dancers, to coordinate choreography. I bet they spend a lot of time practicing. That was really cool. I like this a lot. Okay, so the next one is Stray Kids, God Menu. This came, like I said, highly, highly requested. I think every single K-pop song I've done so far, there's somebody in the comments section saying that I need to check this out. So let's get into it. Jesus, my volume's all messed up. Let's start that over. Sorry about that. You adjust the volume once, and they all go to that volume. It drives me crazy. Was his eye red? What in the hell is going on here? I wonder if it's a reference to the song title, God's Menu. God, his eyes are insane. Oh, he sounds sick. I need to pay attention to lyrics here because I am interested in the visuals, and a lot of times they go hand in hand here. Whoa. What an interesting change. Okay, vocals. Feels like it's building to something. I spoke right at the right. I feel like it's building to something. He comes out with that whatever that was. That was wild. God, that sounds sick. Oh, he sounds insane too.
Like a chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin.
Do you hear his voice? Whoa. I can see why that's most replayed. He got low. That was low. Oh, I lost my train of thought on that. I was gonna say something, and then that guy's really low voice kicked in. What the heck? I don't even know what's going on. I thought this was cool, and then he comes in. Oh my god. No, the camera works sick. The music is absolutely, the change-ups, I don't even know what to say. The scene cuts, the musicality, the singing, the visuals in this, I actually enjoy this. This is somebody with ADD's dream song right here. It keeps you engaged. There's so much going on. I don't even know what is happening lyrically, or I can't even put together what this is about. It's so much is going on. This is like you have to listen more than once. Oh, that sounds sick. And then we got the vocals here. Building up to something again here. Oh, this part. I love this guy's voice. Whoever this is sick. His part is sick. Such a dynamic change with his voice. Wow. This is amazing. Well, let's finish. There's a little bit left here. Holy shit. That when they actually represent the gunshots with the actual voice, like do, that you feel that just punches my eardrums. That's awesome. I thoroughly enjoy that. I'm not very experienced in male. Well, I'm not very experienced in K-pop in general, but in male groups, this is only the second one I've ever heard, and that was wild. I really enjoyed this. I don't know if all their music sounds like that. I know a lot of these groups, their musicality can range into one genre from the next, from song to song, or within each song. So I want to hear more from them. So recommend some songs in the comment section. That was really cool. This guy's voice right here. This was wild. This is wild. It's not even unique to have a deep voice. It's just the musicality and the way it comes in. You just don't expect it off of that already hard do part. Yeah. All right. Last but not least, we got GOT7. The song is called ECLIPSE. Like I said, somebody really wanted me to check this out. I just chose a song randomly. So let's get it. Oh, the volume again. I'm going to do this every time, guys. Anytime I adjust this, I always forget to adjust it back.
비춰주는 너 항상 기적 같아 변함없는 나의 마음인데 자신 있던 내 모습이 어딨는지 잘 안 보여 난 네 안식처가 해줄 수 있을까 어떨 때 나 자신이 겁이 날 때도 있어.
This music, the way that it looks like they took somebody's vocal line and really like reverbed it or really synthesized the heck out of it. You hear that a lot in like popular EDM music like Illenium and Alan Walker and stuff like that. So we got kind of like that EDM again vibe. I've noticed that trend here out of these songs that I've heard so far. They all got that EDM feel to it, on top of some like modern drum, like synth drum, kick, snare stuff. Kind of a lot of the same musicality almost is what I'm trying to say. Quite different in the way it sounds, but the implementation is very similar. Little cadence change there, yeah. See, again, a very similar feel as the last one we just heard. Obviously it sounds completely different, but the structure is very similar. Feels like we're building up to something again. The drum and bass is getting quicker, the EDM's getting louder, so Interesting. Where's it gonna go? Sick drop there. Well, that was cool. Another complete field change here. Wow. The vocals in this song are so good. I think the best out of the three I've heard. The vocals, the singing, the actual singing is, I don't know if it's the texture of their voice, the way they sound, or the way they're making it sound, or maybe it's just all like with the musicality and stuff like that and the visuals and stuff. Their singing is my favorite so far. Looks like we're building again. Where are we going here? God, I gotta listen. The way that music comes in, it just adds to so much intensity into the feels here. Oh, it really invokes a lot of emotion. Oh my god, the vocals. Little vocal break here. How are they going to end it? Rolling the little bars there. Oh, I was hoping that'd come back in one more time. We're going to catch that again. Again, very similar structure to some of the stuff I've just listened to. You know, they're ending it. They got that EDM. Now they're bringing in that dubstep, the heavy beat right at the end there to finish it off with the crazy vocals. We just heard that in one of the previous ones we just did. I think we heard that in Jesse's song too. Really cool. I mean, you know, not to harp on it. You know, if the visual and the sound works and it's getting views and people are into it and people like it, you know, if that formula is kicking, just, you know, see what you can do with it. I think this so far, what am I trying to say? Stray Kids, I think, like, because it had a lot of hip hop elements and stuff like that, and it was kind of heavier feeling. I do tend to like that a little more, but for me the change ups in the vocals where it with the drops there, it almost feels a little bit more impactful. I think it's because we got those crazy subtle and heartfelt vocals, and then it goes into that heavy part. It gives it a little bit more oomph, a little bit more weight to it. This music video looks expensive. A lot of CGI here. Or green screen. That's CGI. That's CGI. Turn it down here and give some thoughts on what I've heard. Like I said, towards the end here, I think that the music was a little bit more impactful to me in this track than the others I've heard. Saying that, though, I still think I prefer the Stray Kids song just because it had a lot of hard elements there with the hip hop, the dynamic changes in all of the voices. This was still really good. I enjoyed all three, to be honest. If I had, a lot of people want to know kind of what direction you're leading to when it comes to these reactions and stuff like that, and that's what it's all about. I want songs from each one of these groups. I have other groups to listen to, like I have like BTS coming up and stuff like that. I just got a lot. There's a lot to react to. These just happen to be the three that were picked. But I want to hear more. I enjoyed them. I really liked them a lot. Give me a suggestion based off what I had said in my reactions, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, stay K-pop.